Today is November 14th, 2021. This is the Harry Thomas Show. The websites are located at harrythomas.info and harrythomasshow.com. I'm your host, Harry Thomas. Well, YouTube, I got a couple new shows out over at the Real Harry Thomas Show at Bitchute.com, uh, where you can't talk about stuff over here, but they're mind blowers. Let me tell you, I'm talking about bombshells. I'm talking about smoking guns. I'm talking about red alert, and that's why I wanted to come over here and share this story with you guys. And you could always find all the shows and links to stuff at harrythomas.info and harrythomasshow.com. harrythomasshow.com is updated now. China urges citizens to stockpile food in preparation for potential winter supply chain breakdown, while Biden administration dismisses the issue. And this was written by Paul Joseph Watson. While the Biden administration has attempted to dismiss inflation and food supply issues, China is now urging its citizens to prepare for winter by stockpiling food. A statement from China's government urging local authorities to ensure there was adequate food supply during the winter and encouraging people to stock up on some essentials prompted concerned talk online, with people linking it with the widening coronavirus outbreak. Forecast uh, cold and even rising tensions with Taiwan, reports Bloomberg. You know, there's a lot of tension with China right now. You got Biden flip flopping on foreign policy. You got all this stuff going on with Taiwan. The Ministry of Commerce urged local authorities to stabilize prices and ensure supplies of daily necessities, including vegetables, this winter and next spring. According to a statement Monday evening, Chinese households were also encouraged to stock up on certain amounts of daily necessities in preparation for the winter months or emergencies. So China's urging for families to hoard food was prompted by massive problems with the global supply chain as a result of the COVID uh, lockdown. Wow, while the Biden administration has tried to downplay the prospects of food shortages, Butterball, one of the leading turkey producers in the U.S., warned that there could be shortages of small turkeys this Thanksgiving. Food shortages are also being seen in numerous schools across the U.S., while grocery shelves have been emptied of other essential items like toilet paper and diapers. However, while Beijing is acting responsibly in telling its citizens to get prepared, the Biden administration is making light of the situation. When this question of supply chain problems was raised during a recent White House press briefing, Jen Psaki mocked the issue. I don't know. She's a yes woman, boy.
Actions that the president has taken. It was clear in March of 2020 when COVID hit that the supply chains across the world have been disrupted. Even as the sort of work to fight back against COVID proceeded, it was crystal clear that things were not improving on supply chain. People couldn't get dishwashers and furniture and treadmills delivered on time, not to mention all sorts of other things. So why
the tragedy of the treadmill that's delayed?
The treadmill problem.
What? It was a tragedy that the treadmill. Anyway, I've been telling you guys for a long time. You should already be prepared. Already be prepared. Because you got to take good care of yourselves. Make sure you have the stuff stocked up in your house. But you also need a to-go bag, man. A couple could to-go bags. You know, um, a human being uses about a gallon of water a day. You need at least a couple cans of food to get you through a day. You're gonna want to have to keep clean, have some health supplies, medicines around. Some way to wash clothes. You know, all kinds of things. I've got survival guides up at harrythomas.info. I've got all this uncensored information up, including the podcast and the blogs at harrythomasshow.com. There's a truth page now, documentaries, all kinds of breaking news that you can't talk about over here on YouTube and Google platforms because they're dictators, and we're living in a dictatorship now. We're living in a globalist society. We're heading toward a one world government. I've got a plea coming out tonight on a show I'm doing from Robert Kennedy Jr. Very alarmed about the state of the world. So am I. So am I. Um, Howard Stern. I got this thing about Howard Stern, man. I can't even talk about it on YouTube because I'd have to put a restriction on this video, the way this guy acts. What kind of a prod did he turn into, man? What kind of a loser was him? He clawed his way up, foul mouthed slob that he was, no talent at all, none at all, just uh, awkwardly globbed his way to the top with his foul mouth, and Howard Stern. He said that Aaron Rodgers that F had Aaron Rodgers should be kicked out of the NFL for refusing to go along with what he's trying to be forced to do. And you know what I'm talking about. The next time that this F-head gets injured on the field, they should bring in Joe Rogan to fix his bones. My God, man. Radio host and habitual moron Howard Stern delivered a profanity-laced diatribe to his listeners Monday directed toward Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers. This is by Kellen McBreen. Despite admitting I don't watch football, sorry, I'm not a big fan, Stern decided to give the 2 cents of the recent drama surrounding the NFL MVP. I didn't know anything about football. I didn't know there was any drama going on. But, you know, whatever. There's a lot of drama with everything. But this Stern has no sympathy. He's like in the category with Noam Chomsky that says, people that don't want to do things that, they feel like they shouldn't be forced to do should just, be forced to be locked in their house and starve, stuff like that. I mean, that's no way to treat people. You don't treat people like that. But I can't really talk about that kind of stuff around here because they want to kick me out and lock me up somewhere. But I just want you guys to get food and canned goods, maybe some tuna. What's really good, and don't forget, is to get stuff to flavor, the food with. And you don't want to be too bland and stuff. And make sure you get lots of veggies. And if you can't afford like the big lots of the real good storage food, man, them cans last years. Trust me. You could stretch them dates out for quite some time. I mean, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Don't be suing me. I didn't, I would. I'd do it. So I'm just saying, I'm alive. I'd do it. So, I would eat a 10-year-old can if I was in a pinch. Yeah, You see them Walking Dead episodes? That's what it's gonna be like when the supply chain, the food supply chain goes down. But I'm just saying, you got any favorite things that you like or anything like that? You better get it. Stock up. You know, I'm getting me some cheddar Chex Mix. Man, I've been loving that stuff. I've been loving that cheddar Chex Mix. Yeah, but that Howard Stern, man, he's a goon. Him and Robin Quivers. That whole bunch, they're ungrateful. You know, they got their rise to fame on their profanity and all that crap. And now they're just, bad mouthing and bullying people. And I think they ran out of material. They're just not funny. They never were that funny to begin with. They barely made it to the top. I do admit I did like his movie Private Parts. I thought that was well done. I thought that was a good movie. I thought it was hilarious when she straddled them speakers, boy, for for New York City to hear. Yeah, that was good. That was funny. There was a lot of funny parts. That one dude that was trying to tame me. I'm gonna tame you, Stern. Well, let me tell you something, Stern. You're a washed up has been, and nobody listens to you anymore. You're on a satellite radio station of what 5,000 channels now. Who's listening to you? But your little hardcore Stern nobbies. That's it. You're not growing. You're shrinking. You're not the king of all media. You're the king of nothing. You're the king of nothing, Stern, because you're a Nazi. Yeah, you're a fascist. Good. I think that'll pass the censors at YouTube. Anyway, but I got up at Rumble. There's what Fox Nation put out a documentary with Tucker Carlson and Patriots Purge. There's three parts to it. I got part one up there. It's just audio. I don't want to break no laws, man. It's for educational purposes only. This is for fair use. Fair use. But I got some clips coming up that I'm going to be using on a show that's going to be over at bitchute.com, The Real Harry Thomas Show. Do a search and you will find it. Or you'll find it over at harrythomas.info or somewhere or link to it. Try to keep it simple. I'm on TikTok now. Don't get jealous, YouTubers. But it's only a 3-minute gig over there, man. You can't get much done. What I cover Ashley Biden's diary. Whoo, little steamy stuff over there for TikTok. Yeah, but they banned one of my videos too. But I've been putting up some really racy stuff over there at Podomatic, the original site for the Harry Thomas Show, the podcast. Yeah, I had some serious stuff going up there. And to tell you the truth, I'm trying to get kicked out. I'm just reaching some people. Yeah, there's a bunch of other pod communities. I think Podomatic's dying. I was looking around in there, man. Back when I was on it 15 years ago, I was up there in the top 5, man. Top 10. I was up there with mainstream news people, real news. I don't even know what's going on over there now. But anyway, man, everybody's got to have a habit or a hobby. You either got a habit or a hobby. It's your choice. But the habit that we got to get into is starting to preserve our republic, save our republic. She's gone. She's going down, man. She's like the tail end is hanging, of the ship. I mean, I'm talking about the only thing that's left is Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Hudson there holding on to the end. She's going down. We need a lot of help. And we need even prayer warriors. That's what I keep getting reminded of is prayer warriors. You know, there's a lot of people who are really getting religious on this. You know, they're afraid that we're in the end times right now with everything that's going on, and they're gonna have to make some serious choices on whether or not they're gonna be able to buy and sell, if you know what I mean. So I am going to get back with you guys, you cats over there.
I'll come back, okay?
In a in another land, but I want to welcome any of the new subscribers. I'm gonna keep getting some stories out over there to you guys and let you know when the uncensored stuff is. I put up some shorts. I don't even know if anybody even sees them things, you know. But they'll be back around here to do my vitals and unhook me from my short leash. I'm still in the hospital. I want to do you an update. Everything is going pretty good. Still recovering from the bone infection from the broken femur that I rebroke from July. I was like going around all summer. Felt like one of them wounded animals that a hunter got. Like I got an arrow in the leg. Oh, right in the leg. But I got away. But I still was running around all summer with a arrow sticking out of my leg. And I finally found a place to come here and nurse my wounds. So I've been here about a month and a week. Been putting out some good material. I got some new software. That's what I wanted to tell you cats about. I got some new software. You don't have to look at my ugly face all the time anymore. Imagine that. I just got a blank screen, but I'm able to put the bumper music is back. So I get some bumper music back like the old show and some good quality clips instead of me just holding the phone up there to the mic like I did tonight with Jen Psaki, the Yes Woman, who got COVID, by the way, not too long ago. And I'm glad she's all right. God bless her. God bless her. You know, we got to pray. The pray warriors got to get out there because things are getting bad, man. We gotta pray for people not to die from this this plague that has overtaken the world. You know, just pray people do the right thing. And pray that this channel doesn't get shut down because of my big mouth. That's why I don't like talking. I'm at 18 minutes. See, I can't. I should like not go more than 10 minutes. If I go more than 10 minutes on YouTube, man, I'm taking a risk of losing the channel. It seems like. I don't know, man. Is there like a length of time? I'm gonna have to get in there. Like I like glance through the rules. Does anybody ever really read all the rules? Like I read the medical rules, and I don't think I've said anything today that was out of touch. I'm out of touch. I'm always out of touch. I'm politically incorrect. I'm out of touch. I'm way out of line. I'm off topic. You know, that's just the way the Harry Thomas show is, man. There's no higher brainwashing up here. No, never been initiated in any kind of fraternity or good old boys club. I was never part of the water buffaloes like Fred and Barney Flintstone. So I'm just a regular guy, just concerned about the state of the world. And I want to fight these New World Order bastards because they're evil son of a bitches. And I know that they're going to go down because together we will make a difference. Get over to harrythomas.info and check out the uncensored stuff. And thank you so much for listening.